Hello, welcome to another review. Today I'm showing you this fantastic product right here, which is the Raumfeld Speaker M and the Raumfeld controller. I do hope I pronounced that right, if not I do apologise. But this is made by the brilliant company Teufel, which makes some fantastic audio products such as this. I think I'm going to be really impressed with this myself. I've been using it now for just over 2 weeks, I believe, if not longer, and I've been really impressed with the overall performance and sound quality. You're going to love this. First of all, let's just remove the controller, because I'm going to come back to that in a minute. First of all, I want to talk about the main unit right here. Now, these just ain't speakers. This is a complete sound system. And I'll tell you what, it's a sound system that packs a bit of punch as well to it. 120 watts in total. It's got a built-in amplifier. It's got 130 millimeter woofer and 25 millimeter tweeter. I have to say the sound is fantastic. Now, how this works? Basically, you plug this in to your network. So you can either plug in via a Ethernet cable, or you can connect via Wi-Fi, which I love that. I love connecting this via Wi-Fi. It's how I've used it and it's been faultless. Really has been faultless. Now basically it grabs your music, or you can actually, more better term, you can see your music on your network. So if you've got your music on your network, this will see it and can play your music. It really is that simple. You download a free application for your iPhone, your iPod, or even an Android device. Just download the free application. Again, that's called Raumfeld. Then you basically set up where to find your music on your home network, your room, and a few other settings. Just follow the instructions. It really is that simple, and you'll be up and running in no time. And then basically, you play your music on here. Brilliant, it really is brilliant. Again, the application is free for your iPhone or your Android device, and it really is a beautiful application as well. It's dead simple, easy layout. I've actually got it on my iPhone, which I will show you later on in this video. I'll get a nice close-up shot, but you can see stuff like your music, playlists. There's a line in on here, so you can connect something up into your line in, and then you just select your line in and play whatever you got plugged into your line in. You got other features as well, like tuning, which is basically radio stations, Napstar, Last FM, and so on. Absolutely brilliant. You got like all your settings now. You can connect like your settings for your network and so on, music resources, music services, and so on. It really is simple and easy to get going, which I'll show you that in a minute. I'll just show you the back on this one, because this is like your main one right here. As you can see, you got your antenna here, USB, your LAN port there, connect your your Ethernet cable up, your line in, and your speakers out. Now this speaker out goes into here on the back right there, like I say, and that's basically that simple. You have got a setup button here. Again, follow the instructions on the application or read the instruction manual, and you set this up then to that controller. So this controller here, I'll sync up to this kit. The same with this one, I'll basically sync that to that, and that's basically how easy it is. Now the controller itself, this one, actually before we go on to it, I've got to say that these are separate kits. So you could just buy that kit on its own and use the free application, or you can buy this controller separate and use with this and other Raumfeld products, or you can actually buy a kit. Now this is the Speaker M and this is the controller, but I have seen on their website you can buy the same sort of kit, but instead of the Speaker M, it's the Speaker S, which is basically smaller. It's just a bit small speakers. You could buy a kit. But moving on, and actually one more thing before I do move on, I have got the cover for this speaker, so I took it off just to show you it. Right, yes, moving on to here. Now the controller itself, it's nice, again dead simple to set up and sync to this unit. It's just touch screen, so I could just touch away. Volume control right here, again it's all touch screen. You've got a nice little docking plate right here which you plug in. Then you can push that on top then, and it will charge this up. If I just open these down here, if I can get my finger into it, 2 6. Basically on the bottom here is your on and off, but it's also USB input there, and I can also plug in the charger into there. So I don't have to charge up on this dock, I can just plug the charger in it, but I think that's really nice, you know, sat on there like so. I like that, I like the dock. So yeah, basically this is basically the same as the application, just a bit more advanced in areas. Also you've got your volume control, it's all touch screen, you can access your services as I already said on the free application as well. And that's basically it. There ain't really a lot I can tell you, to be honest. But what I will do, I will show you in a minute a close-up shot of this and the free application, just to give you a bit of a compare and show you how easy it is. But what we're going to do now is we're going to actually give you a sound demo. So if we select some good old royalty-free music. Now this is all royalty-free, so I've got no problems playing this to you. Please do bear in mind that you're listening this through a small microphone, so you might not appreciate the sound as you would in person, but believe you me, if you hear this in person you will be blown away. Right now, so let's have a play of this track right here. Turn the old volume up. Talking about the volume as well, this is actually designed so you can actually play it nice and loud and you're still going to be really crisp and clear. But let's play this then. Here we go. There you have it, folks. I haven't played all the track, but you know, that should give you a understanding and appreciate just how really good this product is. Dead impressed with this. Before we close up the video, we're going to now take you a close-up shot of the controller and explain a bit more about this. Well then, here's the close-up shot of the controller. Hopefully it is clear. Obviously the white balance is probably going to set you off or crazy, but I'll try and do my best. But anyway, here's the whole controller itself. Here is like your volume control, so turn that, shows you the volume. Just wait for that to go off a sec. Oh, you got your mute as well, so if you push that, it mutes the whole unit. On the main menu here, this is your main screen. You got basically your recent played tracks, and you can just search. That's my favourites and that. If we go to my music, so you can search by artists. Actually, let's zoom right into the screen. You don't really need to see the buttons now. So here we go. Now it's all touchscreen, so let's just go back to my menu. There we go. So we go to my music. You can search by artists. Again, it tells you the artist name and shows you pictures. Touch albums, shows you different albums, and some albums will have the photos. Obviously, if I've got my music properly set up on my own network, which fortunately I haven't as yet. I ain't got properly around to all that. But anyway, gingers, favourites and more. So click on more, you can see, yeah, you can search them as well. You can also click up here and type in who you want to look up to. It's basically a search menu, and that's basically my music. You got playlists, so I can set up playlists and all that. Line in, which I've already talked about. Tuning, so here you got music, talk, sports, local, and so on. So these are radio stations. So let's just go to a bit of country. I love country music, and again shows you some radio stations, and also the photos, which I do like. Napstar, Last.fm, you can configure them. This is basically your setup, so you can set up your music resources, so on, language, home screen, network, power management, maintenance. Basically use this to set up and configure the whole system. So that is the main controller itself. That's the Raumfeld controller. Now we move on now, and I'll show you the application on the iPhone. As you can see, it's pretty much very similar. Got my music, you can search for artists, albums and so on, my favourites, just like you did on the controller itself. Playlists, lining, tuning, Napstar, Last.fm, settings and so on. I can scroll across to show last played, favourites, and then back. Click up here, you've got the speaker, click on the speaker icon. I can change the volume, like so. So it's nice and simple. And the last menu is the settings, which is not as much on the iPhone than the controller itself. So you do get more features and more sort of settings on the controller than you do on the iPhone. But to get you up and running, this application is perfectly fine. Brilliant. So there you have it, folks. That was the review on the Raumfeld Speaker M and Raumfeld controller. Again, that was made by Teufel. I have to say, it's absolutely fantastic bit of kit, and it's a bit of kit I highly recommend. That's it for me, and I'd like to thank the PR team for sending this out to us to review. As always, we really do appreciate it. And please do look out for our other video reviews coming soon. And until the next time, we will see you later.